Hello everyone, welcome to the Casino Co YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be giving you all my 2 cents on the recent death battle between Bowser and Dr. Eggman. Now this death battle was literally the craziest one I've ever seen, and there has been some crazy death battles, but this one was just amazing, constant action, non-stop throughout the entire battle. The battle was longer than usual, which I appreciated. I thought it was going to be only like 2 minutes long and be some boring battle, but no, it exceeded by expectations by a ton. And also, the music track was just phenomenal. Not to mention the hype for this fight. The hype for this fight was crazy. I watched all the trailers, Bowser's introduction, Eggman's introduction, and then they made little shorts for Metal Sonic, Sage, Bowser Jr., and Kamek. What else? I remember when they brought up the video for Premiere. I rewatched that thing like 200 times. I know it's still on YouTube somewhere as well, that someone re-uploaded it after the actual death battle got uploaded. But yeah, I've rewatched this death battle like 800 times. The animation is perfect. The advertising campaign was flawless. Geez, no wonder they needed like 2 sponsorships for this video. Also, I really enjoyed the battle analysis as well. They really put everything together really quickly. It could have took them a lot longer, saying how much information there is about these 2 characters that have been around for 30 years, but they managed to squeeze all that information very well into like 20-ish minutes before the battle, which I appreciated. The only thing I was a little sad about was Eggman losing. I was rooting for him, but hey, I kind of knew Bowser was gonna win just because he's Bowser. He's seen some serious stuff. So, yeah, I wasn't too fussed about it, but yeah, that still kind of made me kind of sad. Also, there were many great shots throughout this fight. Like, for example, look at this one. I mean, look at all that sheer detail in that image of both of their armies right there. You can see the full scope of their armies and the majority of the people who are going to be fighting. For me, I think I can see Bowser's army a lot better. Bowser's army is a lot more visible than Eggman's army. For Eggman's army, they just threw a few robots in there and then covered up some other stuff with clouds. I'm assuming that was to make the animation easier, but yeah, it definitely shows that they did more attention to Bowser in this image. Although, the Egg Dragoon does look quite impressive, especially in this frame right here when Eggman first appears. God, once the clouds fade away and the battleships start coming down, then you just see the Egg Dragoon land with all of Eggman's army, you know that you begin to know that this is not going to be a normal death battle. 2 things I really thought were funny were about the beginning of this fight was the fact they catfished Bowser with a fake Princess Peach wedding. That was hilarious. And then the fact that Eggman started the fight with, "I have come to make an announcement." Look, if you know, you know, okay? But if you don't, then you have no idea what I'm talking about. Yeah. I also appreciated how they used King Boo in this fight. King Boo gets like no attention, but he ended up being a crucial asset in this fight. Nintendo doesn't use him enough, but he ended up being a crucial asset in this fight, which I highly appreciated. I highly enjoyed seeing him kill Infinite, which I thought was hilarious. He literally just used a thwomp on Infinite, and that was funny. Kamek also really turned up well in this fight. She ended up being more useful than I thought she would be. I thought she was going to be almost useless. But she actually did a lot. Her bullcrap from Mario Party really screwed with Eggman's army. I love the part where Metal Sonic failed Chance Time. Now look, I'm not a big Mario Party guy. The only Mario Party games I played were Mario Party 9 for the Wii U and Mario Party Superstars, or whatever it was called, for the Nintendo Switch, the first one. But yeah, so I wasn't really familiar with Chance Time or anything, but still, I thought it was hilarious that Bowser was using Mario Party gimmicks on Metal Sonic. Oh yeah, and speaking of Metal Sonic, let's not forget how he literally carried the entirety of Eggman's team for like the first 10 minutes of the fight. Like, bro was flying all over the place with the Phantom Ruby, knocking out crap all over the place, and like soloed Bowser in his Fury form for quite a long time. Cause, come on, even Metal Sonic was smart enough to know that the Death Egg robot wasn't gonna take a punch from Fury Bowser. Thank God he did too, because he's able to tank a lot of damage for Eggman. I thought it was funny when Eggman said, "Good work, Metal," and Metal Sonic gave him a thumbs up. I thought that was really cute. It's quite rare we get any emotion or anything out of Metal Sonic, so it was nice seeing that. Also, it was a really cool surprise when we saw Super Neo Metal Sonic take the hit for what's it called? The Death Egg robot and Sage, when Sage's like beam portal protector thing. That's what I'm gonna call it. When her beam portal protector thing failed and he appeared blocking the attack for them. That was really a really cool detail I appreciate, because we all know that if Bowser landed that hit, the Death Egg robot would have just went and the battle would have been over. So good on Metal Sonic for blocking that hit. He saved the day. Like I said, guy really carried the entire team the entire time. The moment Metal Sonic died, Dr. Eggman literally just immediately went to the Death Egg. Not to mention, but Bowser also carried his own team very well. It's crazy to see how powerful Bowser is in comparison to Dr. Eggman and all of his robot mechs that he uses to fight. Like, literally, Bowser teared through the Egg Dragoon in like less than a second. He like blasted through it like just tissue paper. Also, was I the only one to see the TIE fighter when the Egg Fleet pulled up? I saw that in the trailer and I thought it was hilarious. Also, Sage, you were kind of useless the entire battle. I mean, I don't really know what I was expecting you to do, but I was expecting you to do, like, I don't know, a little more, saying that Metal Sonic was busting his butt the entire battle. But it's okay. You still did a pretty good job commanding Eggman's army and keeping everything in check. Also, another thing I enjoyed about this animation was you could see the troops fighting in the background, even behind like the main footage and stuff, which is really cool to see that level of detail in there. Also, you could see some of the background pieces in there, like the Ferris wheel of the Bowser Land that was there, which was also really neat. Bowser going Super Saiyan after Metal Sonic hit his son, and then jumping in front of his army and taking a hit from the Death Egg was really awesome and really went to show Bowser's character, which I thought was really cool. In contrast to Eggman's character, who literally left whatever the heck his two little robots' names are out there to die in the Death Egg laser, which was hilarious because who cares about those guys? But the Death Egg's introduction was just seamless, and it really went to show how long they had been fighting for, because it was already almost dark by the time they were fighting. The moon was up, and then to see the Death Egg's eyes just gleam and get ready to fire and fade away from the moon was awesome. I remember when I first started watching the animation, I was like, this animation style reminds me of some other animations. Is this MORO, perchance? And sure enough, I looked in the comment section, and it was. MORO and his team probably animated the entire thing without any help from Death Battle. And in case you didn't know, MORO is the company behind Indie Cross, which was a Friday Night Funkin' fan game from back in the days, which was really a good fan game. The only things I wish were in this death battle were the Time Eater and Metal Overlord. They could have swayed the battle towards Eggman a little more, but overall, I think the outcome of the fight is justified and fair, and also I appreciate that they still showed the Time Eater in the what-if scenes and gave context to what would happen if the Time Eater was in the death battle. I thought that was really neat. But yeah, this has been my opinion on the. Oh yeah, one more thing before I close out. On the finishing screen, after Eggman explodes in the giant question mark block and Bowser's team gets more money like they need it, we see that Kamek is alive. How is that possible? Because didn't Metal Sonic absolutely destroy her, like, in the pipe scene? Whatever. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed my analysis of the Bowser vs. Eggman death battle. And see you soon on another video. Bye-bye. Also, while you're at it, go check out the original source material, and also go check out MORO's stuff while you're at it. I will be leaving a link in the description below.